Hey, what's up guys? We've got the speediest Archer Queen cycle deck in Clash Royale's history. Coming in quick with 5.1 ELIXIR cost cards and a 2.1 ELIXIR cycle. This cheap deck will protect the Queen at all costs. First using the Queen ability to make sure nothing can target her. And when that runs out, the Miner rushes in to tank. After his grave is dug, the Archer Queen will still stay alive with the power of the Freeze and the Heal Spirit. And with a ton of speedy fast cycling cards, we're always going to be back to Archer Queen support. But we can only get one Queen on the map at the same time. And we have no buildings. So if our opponent has Royale Giant, Electro Giant, Golem, or Hog Rider, defending might be mission impossible. It's time to make our opponents kneel to the Archer Queen machine and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all the high effort videos possible. Alright, so getting to this one. The guy's gonna go for Musketeer in the back and he had a Mega Knight in his banner. He's not going to be cycling all that much on top of the Miner. Oh, never mind. There's the Mega Knight. Okay. So I'm going to Archer Queen on the left-hand side so we can finish off the Musketeer quite comfortably. And then after that, I'm going to try to activate King Tower. So I'm going to go in for a Heal Spirit up top so that we can pull the majority of the bats. Then I'm going to go in for a Fire Spirit so that I can pull the Mega Knight again. And I'm going to go in for an Ice Spirit so I can pull the Mega Knight a third time. Well, probably one of the most ridiculous Mega Knight kites in my life, but it worked out. We're going to go for an Electro Spirit to finish off all of the skeletons, and we've wandered our way to a lead. That's cool. Let's go. Maybe we can go in for an Archer Queen when our opponent doesn't have Mega Knight in cycle. Oh, jeez. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I think I have to wait for the skeletons to pop. Then I go for an Ice Spear on top of the skeletons and the balloon at the same time. I can click the Archer Queen ability on the right-hand side. Yo! We got an advantage from that! That somehow worked out in my favor. 1 ELIXIR Ice Spirit, freezing the balloon, and shutting down all the skeletons from the skeleton barrel. That was ridiculous. And the King Tower activation definitely came into play. If I didn't activate King Tower at the start of the match against that Mega Knight, I would have 100% been screwed. If I win this game, I would be so shocked. We're literally playing against Mega Knight Balloon, and my only card that I can actually take his towers with is like a minor Archer Queen push. Not necessarily the strongest thing in the world. Okay, so we're going to go in for an Archer Queen. We're going to go and kite the Mega Knight utilizing our Ice Spirit. Then I'm going to go in for a Freeze most likely after the Freeze is stunned from the Ice Spirit. After that's gone, we got to go for another layer of Freeze. We're stacking up Freezes as we please. And that worked out so much better than I thought it would. Again, maybe he's going to drop a unit directly on top of the Archer Queen that I can use the Heal Spirit with. And then I can go for an Archer Queen ability, keep it alive. Then go for a Miner. Does the Miner get in front of the Archer Queen in time? I don't know. No, it doesn't, but I can go for an Electro Spirit on all the skeletons from the Electro. Aww. I was hoping that we could keep it alive a little bit longer as well. 1 HP again. How many opponents are going to be at 1 HP today? Seriously, this is ridiculous. I'm going to go for a Fire Spirit here on the right-hand side, and then we can go for an Ice Spirit. I do want to win this game. I got to win this one. Please don't let me lose. All right, we're going to have to go in for a Freeze here afterward again, and then I'm going to go for the Archer Queen ability. I'm going to go in for skeletons to go and pull back his stuff. Then I'm going to go for an Electro Spirit. Then I'm going to go for a Fire Spirit. Have to freeze multiple times. We defended it! No way! Let's go! Give me the W, give me the W, give me the W. I need this for my sanity, sir. If we stop this balloon and somehow defend against that massive Mega Knight meme push, it's going to be a vibe. Oh my goodness. I have played so many games today because I'm recording because I'm going to be going to Finland when you guys watch this. But holy heck. I have played so many matches when I was playing ranked, and the guys just were always having 1 HP. And now I play meme videos, and then the guys have 1 HP as well. I'm just glad at the end of the game, we were the one that won. Somehow defending that balloon skeleton barrel push with just a 1 ELIXIR Ice Spirit has to go down as one of the craziest and clutch plays in Clash Royale history. 1 ELIXIR should never give you that amount of value. Hey, we got a game against someone with the Royale Giant and Mega Knight in their banner. So this will be a pretty interesting match if he's going to have both of them in the same deck. Generally, whenever I see Bandit, I'm fully expecting my opponent to have a Bridge Spam deck. The Fire Spirit still jumps out of the tower, and the Bandit doesn't dash. Exactly the way that we want to play. Okay, so we can go for skeletons here, so then the Bandit's not going to get any damage on our tower, and then we can activate King Tower with the Mega Knight. So I want to keep his Elixir low, so he can't support the Mega Knight, so I can just use like cheap Elixir cost cards here against the Mega Knight. I'm going to go in for a Heal Spirit, and then I'm going to go for an Electro Spirit, and that should be more than enough to activate King Tower. Meanwhile, the Archer Queen is doing so much damage. I think that this guy was just perplexed by his Mega Knight, and he was looking at that instead of looking at his tower. And we were able to do both things at once because this fast cycle deck, it stresses our mechanics and makes us really, really quick. We're a speedy Sir. And oh no, that's a Ram Rider. I don't have anything besides Ice Spirit, and that's jumping onto the Fire Spirit. Feels bad, man. You know what? What if I freeze it really close to the tower so then the King Tower helps out? And then I go Electric Spirit on the Fire Spirit and it jumps back on the Ram Rider? Did he really not get any damage with the Ram Rider coming at me when all I had was Spirits? That's crazy. Let's go. All right, I have to find a way to win this because obviously playing against Mega Knight and winning, that is in my DNA. I don't like losing that. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. All right, we can go in for a Heal Spirit to keep our Archer Queen alive. I thought if I clicked the ability of the Archer Queen, it would be horrible for me. Maybe we can pull back the Mega Knight and get the Archer Queen on the tower because the Bandit would have dashed onto my tower then. Okay, we're gonna go click the Archer Queen ability. Does it lock onto the tower or does it just hit the Mega Knight? No! Supposed to hit the tower there. Archer Queen, be a little bit more intelligent, please. For me, I need it. All right, that's another Mega Knight. It's level 15. Oh my goodness. How many times can I activate King Tower against the Mega Knight before I can't anymore? We're going to deactivate the King Tower. You guys know the deal. All right, so we're going to go Ice Spirit other side just for the memes. Try to force out extra elixir. Sometimes they do it. Sometimes they spam. Oh my gosh, he's got Harry Potter. Go to Hogwarts, man. No one wants you here. We're hogging all the damage with the Archer Queen. And then we're going for an Electric Spirit. Wait, he hasn't done any damage to my tower yet. He hasn't done any damage to my tower yet. Is there a chance that he doesn't do damage at all in this game? I'm just frantically spamming 1 elixir cost cards and he can't break through. No way. I mean, I guess the King Tower activation was damage, right? But can I have a flawless game? I want that more than anything right now. I'm gonna go click the Archer Queen ability. We know he's gonna go for a Mega Knight. I want to go in for a freeze so we can keep the Archer Queen alive. Then I can go for a Heal Spirit and an Ice Spirit. Maybe I can go and melt his Ram Rider before it crosses the river. That would be one of the memeiest adventures ever. All right, we have to freeze this or no? Yeah, we definitely do have to freeze this. But fortunately for us, I just need to kill Harry Potter. Please, please let this work. Please let our cheese work. All right, we can go in for an Ice Spirit, a Fire Spirit, and Skeletons, and we're back. Yo! 10 seconds remaining, and if he doesn't zap me, we're going to get it. We're going to get the bread. All I need to do is freeze this, and we walk with a win without a single tower scratch with one of the... Oh, he tried to do it, and he didn't get it. Oh, I was holding my breath for a second. Oh, and now we're holding on to a clean W. I guess we learned from the Archer Queen ability because there was no visible damage. So this guy's got the sword in his banners and we're ready to slice and dice. I'm gonna go for an Ice Spirit immediately and just see what he's up to. Okay, whenever I see Valkyrie Cycle in the back, I have to apply aggression with my Archer Queen because it's my only source of damage and I need damage early on. He's gonna go for a Hog Rider. That is not gonna be near enough. The difficulty is I don't have good answers to Hog Rider in my deck. I don't have a building. I don't have a fisherman. I have no way of activating King Tower, bro. Oh, wait. Never mind. He's going to give me one. Thank you, bro. I didn't expect you to do that. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. The fact that we're able to obliterate the rest of his Firecracker and also comfortably get a King Tower activation means that we have a decision to make. Do we get to just play defense a little bit more and try to minor cycle him? Or do we go Blazes and try to go in for a fury of Archer Queens at the river? I think I have to go for Archer Queens at the river because that's what this deck is about, you know? You better stop! I'm contractually obligated to do it for you guys. All right, so we're going to go in for a Skeletons and Electric Spirit just to reset the Hog Rider so it doesn't get as much damage. And we're down in the depths of despair. We're down 2,000 damage against him, basically. But here's one good thing. We've got a Heal Spirit to keep our Archer Queen alive, and then he's not going to be able to finish it off despite going for a full HP Valkyrie. That's ridiculous. Look at the damage I got. We're climbing back into the game, guys. I need to go for Ice Spirits on defense, as I said before. Maybe I can go in for a Minor if things get really dicey, but generally I'm going to be trying to go in for just Spirits, and Ice Spirits and Skeletons are going to be the best because the Ice Spirit stun is a lot longer than everything else. I'm going to go for a Fire Spirit here as well. We can go for an Ice Spirit and Skeletons to the left. If he decides not to do anything, that would be a vibe. You know what? We're actually winning the game right now. Not by Elixir, obviously, because you've got a P.E.K.K.A and a Magic Archer coming at me, but we're winning from an aspect of, you know, just positive Elixir trades with our Archer Queen. I'm forecasting the future almost, you know? That's what I'm saying. Also, from a damage department, we were winning as well, so it was looking good. All right, we're going to go in for an Ice Spirit here on the Hog, and we're going to stop it from getting any damage. Maybe I can go for Skeletons plus Minor on the right-hand side because he already has to deal with the Archer Queen. The Archer Queen is going to, like, overload him. He has to spend so much Elixir to finish it off. And we're going to melt another Valkyrie for 1 Elixir ability. Let's go, guys. We're going to Fire Spirit on the right because it does a lot more damage than all the other spirits. And I need to start stacking up damage if I'm going to win this game. All right, we're going to go for Minor, Archer Queen, and Heal Spirit because he's going to have to go for a Valkyrie on top of the Archer Queen. Right? You have to. You legitimately have to. Wait, why is he not doing that? Why is he not doing that? He's going to go for a Valkyrie. It's going to be too late. He has to accept his fate. No! Why? Seriously? You're actually going to have Zap like that, bro? How dare you? Oh my goodness, he's gonna magic archer prediction on the skeletons too. This guy is a wild child. I need to melt that P.E.K.K.A quick. Otherwise, we're gonna be melted fast. Dude, he's got 2 of them now. No way. Oh my goodness. Stop. Stop. You've got so much splash damage. He's got 1 HP on his tower. I think we're going to water our way out of this one. We're going to go for the miner. He's going to dig our opponent's grave. And I could freeze on the tower, but I want the miner to get the finishing blow. It's just way more fitting. And despite that game being a massive meme, we were able to bury our opponent in Archer Queen arrows. Yo, this guy's got a monk banner. Let's go. Let's see what he's up to. So we can go cook with the fire spirit. You guys know the deal. Definitely the best strategy at the start. Just go and spam your spirits, usually with every deck, as long as you don't cycle an electric spirit and give your opponent king tower activation. Okay, so the ice spirit's gonna stun the dark prince too. Yeah, let's go. That's nice to get a little bit of extra chip damage. We can go in. Oh no, this is not looking good. I think we don't want to use our skeletons too soon. We want to drop it on defense, because if we drop our skeletons to distract the dark prince, then we have no damage potential to desecrate the rest of the royal giant. I can go for an electric spirit to stun the dark prince so it doesn't get a charge. Let's go. So this matchup looks awful. Just genuinely, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win it. Based off of the fact that my opponent ends up having a deck that is more difficult for us to play against, since obviously royal giant, we don't have any buildings for it, and that's going to be a huge problem. Wait, can I freeze? I think I could have, but... Oh, I didn't know if it was going to lock on a tower. I thought I was going to go on the fisherman. I was like, that's not worth it. Well, it definitely wouldn't have been worth it. I would have probably lost the game because the royal giant's coming at me full force. I need to cycle back to an archer queen, and I wouldn't have had enough elixir for that. All right, we can go for an electric spirit so the fisherman yoinks itself onto that. And then I think we're okay. The archer queen's still going to stay alive. Actually, the fisherman expedited my push. The archer queen was safe on defense for me. And then, because I wanted it to go closer to my opponent's tower in the last couple seconds, it was even better. Oh, I should have went for a heal spirit instead of an ice spirit. I think I'll still... No, it was better! Because we froze his ice spirit!
Boink.
Oh my gosh, that was way better! Alright, so if you guys didn't know, you can go for skeletons, and then the fisherman will still target the skeletons instead of start targeting the tower. And you're able to get a +2 elixir trade with that placement of the skeletons against fishermen, and you're able to fully counter it. It's so good to do that. If you've got spirits, drop your spirits in the middle, and the fisherman will waste its hook, and then it will just die. So that's generally my favorite plays. We're losing the game right now by 200 HP. I think I might be able to win this if I play perfect. I'm going to go for a heal spirit so we can heal up the miner so it doesn't take much damage. You guys know the deal. Usually miner is used to healing the towers, but today it's a bit different. All right, we're going to go for a heal spirit again on offense and drop all of our other spirits on defense. We're going to go in for skeletons here, coupled with the freeze and the ice spirit. I don't think he's going to get damage with RG. As long as he doesn't have lightning, he might be able to win. I'm just hoping he's got fireball the entire time, you know? That's what I'm praying for out here. All right, wait, we can go for a freeze early on so then the miner is able to get more damage. I've never done that before. Freeze miner play. Freeze miner play, bros. We're going to go skeletons, and then the dark prince dies. This is actually massive for me. Holy heck. All right, I have to miner on defense, which is not something I like doing, but it's the optimal avenue for us to explore at this point. Ice spirit's going to come down. It doesn't even hit what he wants. Dude, I'm using miners on defense because I don't have a freaking building. It's so awkward. Oh, no. All right, dark prince. That's going to be a problem. I need to electric spirit on it, and I also need a heal spirit to keep our stuff alive. It works? Okay, we can vibe with that. All right, we can go in for a freeze afterward. Probably try to finish off the ice spirit. Maybe we can get some value. Oh, no, this is not looking good. This is not looking very good. We have to freeze so then we can guarantee that the ice spirit actually jumps on what we need it to. All right, we're going to go for a miner. We're going to go in for skeletons again because... Oh, no. Yeah, we have to drop them lower. Not good. Not good. Not good. We need to cycle back. We need to cycle back like a crazy person right now. His ice spirit might jump, and if that does, I lose the game. Also, I probably need to go in for a fire spirit a little bit further away so it can splash. No, I think I'm going to lose. Guys, I don't want to lose this game. I really don't want to lose this. No. Oh, so I guess if we play against Royal Giant without a building, it's a recipe for disaster. Still a really fun game to test the limits of our Archer Queen spam. All right, so jump into the game. Let's get it. We saw Skeleton Barrel and Giant Skeleton in my opponent's banner, so he might be running like a Giant Skeleton clone deck. Yo, did I really guess it without seeing a card in his deck? I think I'm right on the money. I'm going to go in for a Fire Spirit. It will be able to jump on the majority of the skeletons. One of them still snacked on my tower, but not that bad. All right, we can go for an Archer Queen. I'm going to position in a placement that the Archer Queen is going to run away from the Giant Skeleton, and the bomb is not going to be able to blast anything of value. Maybe it just goes off in the middle, and no one sees it. No one even knows it exists. Okay, so one thing that I love doing with Archer Queen is if I get myself in a position where I know that my opponent's tower would be able to finish off the queen, I'm going to go for a miner in front, so the miner takes the targeting. And he probably wasn't ready for that. Okay, so if I freeze, it's really aggressive. It might actually be considered stupid from a lot of people. People would be like, Why are you doing that? But I was hoping he would drop something on top of the Archer Queen and I could go cheese him with the Heal Spirit and then click another Archer Queen ability. You know, it's worth making happen for the memes, but it really did hurt my elixir bank. That's 5 elixir down the drain just from some freeze damage on the tower, and then I guess maybe a Fire Spirit as well, but that's not much. I go for Skeletons and Ice Spirit, not going to take any damage from those Skeletons this time. Oh, come on! Dude, it got more damage than last time. I leveled down. I downgraded. I took 1 hit, and that time I took, I think, like 3. That sucks. All right, can we win this game? Or is he going to go in for a spontaneous clone and make me sad? I know that I can go for an Electro Spirit if he decides to go in for a clone. I'm going to go and click the ability to go and pull back the Giant Skeleton, then go for a Fire Spirit here. He's going to clone for short, and he does. Oh my goodness, there's so many units that I have to drop on the map because I don't know if the bomb's going to explode fast enough to finish them off. So I just scattered 1 elixir cost cards everywhere. I'm going to go for a Heal Spirit plus Miner. I think that the Heal Spirit will heal the Miner in this position. No, he dropped a cannon cart in front of his tower. How dare you? Okay. Well, the good thing about Archer Queen is it kills cannon carts so reliably. For 1 elixir, the ability shatters everything. So I'm going to go in for the Electro Spirit, and it should be able to chain on to all the Skeletons here, hopefully. Oh my gosh, that was wonderful. Did you guys see that? That was pretty to watch. It just went all the way around the map. That Electro Spirit had a time-traveling journey. All right, I can go click the Archer Queen ability, but I don't want to do it too soon. One thing that I've realized when I play Archer Queen, I want to drop its ability right when the opponent's unit is nearby. Now we can go for an Ice Spirit and a Freeze to hopefully get some extra damage on top of the... Oh, it didn't kill it. I need 1 more hit. I thought it would. I miscalculated. Okay, we're going to go in for an Electro Spirit again and then Miner. I think the Electro Spirit's going to chain onto the cannon cart and then also hit the tower. No. Wait, does the Ice Spirit? Yeah, it does. It freezes the tower for some nice damage. Here's the thing, though. If I'm just bashing my head directly into my opponent's units the entire time and I'm hitting really good defenses, I will probably eventually lose the game because he's going to get 1 good offense. Like, that's all it takes with this clone strategy. So I'm going to freeze on defense just to guarantee we just hold it in place. That was a frantic amount of freezes. I've never dropped that many before on defense. That was crazy. All right, we're going to go for a Heal Spirit. Maybe we can go for minor chip damage with a Heal Spirit plus, like, a freeze on offense. I don't know. I'm just trying to think outside of the box. All right, we can go in for a freeze here. Fire Spirit. He's going to clone, but the cloned up units, even though the regular units are frozen, the cloned up ones get frozen too. Huh, that's interesting. Never really knew that. I've never really played freeze against clone though, so I guess you learn new interactions every day when you're doing meme decks. All right, we're going to Fire Spirit here, going for a Miner in the back, Electro Spirit as well. Do I have to win this game with Spirit chip damage? Is that the strategy now? Is that what we're devolving into when our opponent has such a defensive deck? Like, he's going to go in for Giant Skeletons and cannon carts all day long. But notice this interaction. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't notice this interaction. Don't notice what he's doing right now. We're going to have to go in for a Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit. Got to go in for Skeletons again. Fortunately for us, we will be able to chill against the rest of his spam, but he's going to get a bunch of damage with a Fly Machine. The good thing is if he starts to pressure on the other side, maybe he's going to dedicate Elixir there and not enough on defense. Oh, wait, what if we push back his units and then freeze them in place and the Archer Queen locks onto the tower? If that Archer Queen locks on the tower, we might win the game. Oh my gosh, it worked! The Miner baited back his units so I could freeze them, and the Archer Queen wiggled her way through so I could power through the tower. The outplays that Freeze and Miner unlock with Archer Queen are absolutely insane. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an incredible rest of your day.